morning, Mrs. Wallace.
Good morning.
I'm Dr. Valencia, the audiologist here at the University of Cincinnati Audiology Clinic. We have some questions for both of you today. Thank you for coming. So you have a hearing loss. Tell us about how you knew that you have a hearing loss.
I think I discovered about 20 or 30 years ago that I couldn't hear so well, and it had been going on long before, but this was the point where I, found out.
So this hearing loss was, you went to an audiologist and they determined that you have a hearing loss, or you were suspecting that you were losing your hearing?
I had not been any.
Okay. Any time in the past you went to an audiologist?
Oh, but recently, maybe 5 years ago.
5 years ago.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And that's what they tell you, that you have a hearing loss?
Yeah, I had to have hearing aids.
Mm-hmm.
But the hearing aids, they were too expensive. And so I discarded them. Yeah.
Okay. So how did you live all these years without the hearing loss?
I would just sit and look at people, but I couldn't respond to what I didn't hear. So it wasn't good, and I was glad to leave whenever it was over.
So the hearing loss withdrew you from some social situations?
Yes.
What kind of social situations did you start? And we're probably hitting.
Well, I couldn't hear the sermons at church. I couldn't hear the lessons in the classes before church. Here, when I went with ladies to have luncheon, sitting looking at each one, I know when their mouths are moving, but I can't hear what they're saying. Or you might hear a word here and a word there. You couldn't hear. Mm-hmm.
So what brought you here to University of Cincinnati?
My daughter, but I'm in a group. My apartment building has a group of ladies, and we go out about once or twice every month to have lunch or dinner. And boy, are they talkative. And I'm sitting on to this. Can't do this anymore. This is impossible. Just quiet. And they're all just having a good time talking and answering. And this made up my mind for me. But if I tell you that, may I tell you an incident? I have on Wednesdays, I have a class, a Bible class, and there's a table longer than this. It's oval. But the lady, one of the ladies, when she has her arms on the table, and she speaks a lot, and when she does, she says, well, so, and she talks with her hand over her mouth, and that hurts me so bad, because I can't help it. She says, Mama, I had to tell you about her.
And this is one of the things, people feel embarrassed, so they feel embarrassed because they're asking for constant repetition, or they are not advocate for themselves and say, could you please speak it slowly, I have a hearing loss. People feel embarrassed and usually don't ask the other people.
Yes, I can't say, would you not put your hands?
Mm-hmm.
I can't say that.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had to tell you that one because it happens all the time.
It happens all the time.
I mean, she does this.
And you find people that speak really loud, some people very soft, and
yes, easy.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So one of the things that kept you for pursuing the hearing aids is the cost. So they were expensive at that time.
I wanted them badly.
Mm-hmm. But you wanted a hearing aid. You knew that you were ready for hearing aids.
Absolutely.
Okay. So how is your life there after those hearing aids?
After the hearing aids, I began to hear better. I'm not 100%, but that's okay because it had been so long.
Mm-hmm.
But I hear so much better, and I can answer and respond.